This is Rod Swindle at the desk. Consciousness curse. Consciousness over daily cares. Damn the sentence of being self-aware. Surrounded on all sides by the rubbish left from a social slide, I hesitate to go outside. But there I must be, a ride to oblivion unleashed. Fist pounding the wood of my banister, demons undeterred. Drink and be merry, make your stand. A weak-willed mortal, hunched over my beverage can. Hands trembling as I ponder that a move in any direction will gain no protection. But this classic chase must be endured until sunset arrives, or the living light inside of me dies. So I raise a toast to the vast vistas of blue while dribbling brew. I cough and curse, fearing the worst. I chant an indigenous prayer once offered as the settlers stepped off their ships. The words sting my lips. Truth seeps deep into my flesh. I cannot forget. Tales told about how they perished as the new world was discovered, soon to fall beneath the feet of these others. Coming from European lands so far away, their blood remains in my chest, pumping like a hydraulic stream, their woes in the heart of me. Pouring out a flask of my medicinal concoction gives a sort of chemical negation. To such a ruse, unwisely set loose, by pondering too much about the predicament itself, by taking a volume of dark poetry from the library shelf. This perch on a mound of ashes, listening to the din of cable car crashes, makes me feel oddly at home as I sit drinking alone. Poe, in a verse both stark and grand, reaches out, quill in hand. I feel a pinprick and a cold weep of ink on the back of my neck. The written word keeping me in check. As I think thoughts of madness and guilt, ugliness needing to be killed. By a better presence of mind engaged, I put aside those reckless thoughts of silent rage. And hear the pop of a metal seal. Back I go, beyond the appeal. Of this lust for fire, I am too tired. Let the moment pass as I foul my bloodstream, clearing away these visions obscene. I am cleansed, clear-headed again. This foolhardy rush toward a cliff, stopped mercifully by muscles gone stiff. Death, you are avenged. Reaper, you have schooled a repentant friend. I nod with regret. Let me retract what I said. Beware of the honest soul revealed. I see it now, this turning of the Catherine wheel. Spare me from the sentence spoken, from knowledge of the broken. This neighborhood of mutual good, sprawling like timbers hewn from the sturdiest woods. Stronger by far than the face I see, reflected in the mirror sheen of my glass. The end has come to pass. Let me linger here, a buzzed-out bum surfing on swallows of budget beer, tapping out tomes like a demented bird pecking at stones. The cry of a hawk overhead makes me look upward to trace what I heard. A finger against the sky, a heart gone feeble, a single digit raised like the reach of a church steeple. To hell! To hell! Let this crumbling world fall under a sorcerer's spell. I choke on the swig, while the wind bends leaves and twigs. Rain is coming near. A light patter of droplets I hear, soaking into the boards unpainted and bare. Neglected from last year, I should have taken care. But in the stupor of a cycle learned over time, I continue the carnival ride. Hands round the horse's neck, up and down in a saddle made of rolled vinyl and perspex. The music is garbled, an atonal attack from a self-contained 8-track. Yet enough for this debaucher's episode to be done as I fling my rambling riffs into oblivion. Rod Swindle at the desk.